I'm going to have you start sitting if you want to go ahead, and it's okay. Like sometimes if I can't see you, then like I'll try to move my camera so when I'm standing up you can see me.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about moving yours. So as long as you can hear me and see me, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, see now I can, maybe I can. It's just so weird trying to get it. You know, I don't know how the people on YouTube do it. They look so professional. Okay. So we're just going to start with our eyes closed. And I like to take the first few minutes of class just to check in with our breath. So start by just taking a big full breath, really feel your belly expand. And then let it out even with a and just repeat that again. Big full belly breath, letting it out with a sigh. So continue to breathe really deep, full breaths into your belly. You don't have to let it out with a sigh anymore, but every time you exhale, see if there's some place in your body you can soften. So scanning, just start at maybe your forehead, your eyes. A lot of times I notice my tongue is pressed up against the roof of my mouth. Can you soften your tongue, your jaw, shoulders, hands, feet, hips. So just continuing every exhalation, softening. So yoga means union, and it's the union of the breath and the postures that we're going to focus on today. And we're going to use our breath to help us move the energy through our bodies. So when you feel tension or stiffness, that's just energy that's stuck. So when you're in the poses, we send the breath to those places. But we also want to keep our awareness on our breath. So when we're in the poses, we don't feel that our breath is shortening. Because if that's the case, then we're just building tension in our body instead of releasing tension. So let's just take a few more still deep belly breaths and releasing with the exhalation. And then opening your eyes, I want you to make your way onto your back. So stretching out arms over your head, full big inhale, reach through your fingers, reach through your toes, and then exhale, softening. And repeat that, full inhale, reach, 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 exhale, soften. On the next inhalation, bring your right leg in, wrapping your hands around it. Pausing with your exhalation. Inhale, feel your belly, feel your chest expand. Exhale, pull your leg in a little closer to your chest. Softening. Keep doing your deep breaths, but at the same time, let's take our big toes and draw circles in the air for ankle rotation. And go in the other direction. Big breath in, exhale, release, arms come out over your head again. Pausing here. Inhale, left leg's coming in, wrapping our arms around it. Softening with the exhalation. Filling your body up with your breath, inhale. Exhale, pull your leg in a little closer to your chest. And then do the same thing with your toe for ankle rotations. Go in both directions. Inhaling here, exhale, releasing, stretching out. Inhale, let's bring both legs in, wrap our arms around it. Pausing here with the exhalation. And then inhale, just bring your chest up off the mat, trying to tuck up into a tight little ball, holding this for 3 breaths. Then releasing, keeping your legs in. Put your arms out as a T shape where your palms are face down. And we're going to inhale here and then exhale, let your knees drop over towards the right. Don't let them touch though. See if you can let them hover. And then inhale, bring it back up to the center. Exhale to the left. So I want you to repeat this, moving at your own pace, keeping your awareness on your breathing. Slowly starting to bring some awareness to our core muscles. Let's do one more to each side. Meeting back in the center, breathing in, exhaling, bring your arms down along your side. Inhale, legs come up straight. And I want you to first just think about your core. So your ribs connected to your hips. Imagine you were pulling down on a strap, activating your core. So we're going to keep our core nice and strong. And then we're going to put our hands behind our head, raise up a little, and then inhale here. See if you can let your right leg go down towards the floor. Now it's not going to get all the way down. And then you're going to bring it back up. And then we're going to do that on the left side. So inhale, exhale, let your leg go down. Inhaling, bring it back up. So staying with your breath the whole time, keeping your awareness on your core. We're going to do each leg 2 more times. And once you've done that, releasing your shoulders back to the mat, taking your hands around behind your legs and fold your legs over on top of your hands. And then let's just do some rock and rolls. Starting to get our back a little massage, warming it up. And the next time you're up at the top, let's pause and boat pose. I gotta turn my camera. So hold it here in our boat pose. Yeah. So breathing deep as we're holding a challenging pose. If you want to, you can put your toes down on the mat. If you can though, keep them up for 2 more big breaths. And then releasing, crossing your legs in front of you. So inhale, arms come up. Exhale, twisting, left hand to right knee. Inhaling back to the center. Exhale, twisting. Let's continue this movement. Gentle twists. Using our breath to guide the motion. Let's do one more to each side. Pausing when we get to the middle. Closing our eyes, taking a big breath in, letting it out, softening our shoulders. Opening our eyes, change the cross of your legs, so the other leg's in front. And we're going to do some Sufi grind. So you kind of let your shoulders move you as you circle around. This is one of my favorites. This just feels so nice in my hips. And go in the other direction. Coming back to the center, pausing here. And then let's take it over to hands and knees into the tabletop. I gotta take off my shirt, my overshirt, not my entire shirt. So we're gonna do a little gentle flow here, okay? We're gonna start out dropping our bellies, looking up to cow. Inhale, and then exhale to cat. And then repeat that. So cow, exhale to cat. Next, inhale, let your legs come straight behind you, bend your elbows for cobra. Inhale, look up. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, right arm's going up in the air. Exhale, thread your needle. Staying here for a full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to child's pose. Inhale, left arm up in the air. Exhale, thread the needle. Staying for a full breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to hands and knees. Tuck your toes. Inhale, come up to down dog.
Yes.
And let's walk out the dog. I'm going to scoot back so y'all can see. There we go. So walk in your dog. Big breath in. Exhale, back to hands and knees. So let's repeat that whole flow again, okay? So inhale, drop in your belly for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child. Inhale, right arm up in the air. Exhale, thread the needle. Holding it for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to child. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Threading the needle. Exhaling. Holding it for a breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, back to hands and knees. Inhale, tuck your toes, push up to down dog. Walk it out. Big belly breath in. Exhale down to hands and knees. We're going to do it one more time. Inhale for cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, child's. Inhale, right arm reaches. Exhale, thread the needle. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, child's. Inhale, left arm reaches. Exhale, thread. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Exhale, back to tabletop. Tuck your toes. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Walk out your dog, or maybe this one, you're starting to be warmed up. You can just hold it. Stillness. So whatever feels good for you. Breathing in. Breathing out. And we're going to hold this down dog for 2 more breaths. And then I want you to walk your hands back to your feet. And maybe wiggle your feet in so they're hip width apart, and find your forward fold. So whatever feels good. If you want to hold opposite elbow with opposite hand, make a little frame for your head. Try maybe shaking your head, nodding your head. See if you can just use your breath. Big belly breaths. Exhale, softening. Maybe bending your knees a little helps your spine to stretch. Just enjoying the yumminess of this pose. So releasing our elbows, let's start to just sway from side to side. So our hands are just flopping like ragdoll arms, swaying from side to side. And as we sway, we're going to also start to stand up, but we're going to keep our chin tucked. So our head's going to be the last thing to reach the top. I'm going to adjust my camera. So keep your swing. Just feel how nice that feels to really have your arms free. And then you're going to start to slow it down. Slow it down. Closing your eyes as you finally get to the place where you're not moving anymore. Just standing still, scan your body, and see if you notice already places where you feel the energy moving. Maybe you feel some tingling, maybe the top of your head or your fingertips or your feet. We're already moving our energy, balancing, using our breath and our postures, and it's working. I feel better already. So opening our eyes, let's find our mountain pose. So I've got my big toes together. I can't show my whole body. So big toes together, my kneecaps are pointing up, my quads are engaged, my core, ribs to hips, my bottom's tucked, but it's not tucked too much. Shoulders rolled back, big wide chest, and I'm smiling because yoga's awesome, and I've got 2 friends here doing it with me. So let's just do a few forward folds. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, we're just going to take it on down. And then inhale, we're going to reach it all the way back up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, brings it up. Exhale, fold it over. Inhale, reaches. Exhale, fold. One more. Inhale, really reach it on up. Exhale, fold. Last one. We're going to pause up here at the top. Bring your hands into heart center. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders, notice your breath. So we're gonna take our hands and put your right hand on top of your, no, like this. So they're crossed, so like my wrists are crossed, but I got right arm on top of left, okay, like that. And then I'm gonna reach up overhead. Come way back. So I'm gonna inhale here, reach up through my arms, exhale, I'm gonna lean over to the right. So I'm using that bottom right arm to kind of pull my left shoulder a little bit. I feel like I get a little more of a stretch when I do my hands this way. And then if I bend my right knee a little, I can even pull myself more. Feel the nice stretch, opening the left side of my body. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, breathing in, really reaching out. Exhale back to center. And then change the arm. So now put the left hand on top. Inhale, arms up overhead. Exhale, pause. And then inhale, I'm going to use my left arm, pull my right arm over towards the left. Bend my left knee just a little, pulling it a little further. Relaxing your shoulders, breathing in, breathing out. One more, really reach that left arm, pull that right arm. Exhale back to the center, releasing your hands. Maybe roll your shoulders out a little. Then flip your hands around behind you and see what feels good. So you can do your fingers pointing up like this, if that works. Or you could do holding your arms like that, or you can just have your hands on your hips. So whichever arm position feels good, we're all gonna roll our shoulders back. Inhale, look up at the ceiling, strong core, okay, hips to ribs. Exhale, see if you can look a little bit behind you. So like a little back bend here. So breathing in, breathing out. One more breath in. Exhale back to center. Again, kind of shake our shoulders out. So let's do a few sun salutations. So come up to the front of your mat. And find your mountain pose to start. And inhale, arms come up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, make your flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant your hands on the mat and step back either to plank or to your knees. Inhale here. Exhale, you're going to lower down to cobra. Inhale, at cobra. Exhale, push back to down dog. One breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to either step or jump to the front of the mat. Inhale for flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, we come all the way up. And as soon as your hands touch, let's go again, because that felt so good. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, plant your hands, step back with your left foot for plank or knees. Inhaling, lower, and exhaling, lower down. Inhale, scoop up for cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. Inhale here. Exhale, stepping up with our left foot to the front of the mat. Inhale for flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. We're going to do one more. So when our hands touch, take it back down with a big breath out. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, planting hands, step back to plank or knees. Exhaling down. Inhale, scoops up for cobra. Exhale, back to down dog. And hold this down dog. So again, if you don't want to do down dog, you can just go down to your knees. Or you could either take a child's pose. So find what one works for you. But the important thing is I want you to still your breath. So big breath in. I mean, I said still, but I really don't mean still. I mean, I want you to get your breath back to nice, even breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath in. Exhaling. If everybody now can come to hands and knees. So here we're going to take our right foot and bring it up in between our hands. I don't know if I can move my camera so I can show my feet better. There we go. Okay. So I got my right foot. And then I'm going to take my left toes and tuck them and try to wiggle my leg back a little so I can feel a little bit more of a stretch right here. So activate your core. Inhale. Exhale, come up, hands on your knee. Roll your shoulders back, broad chest. Inhale. Exhale, see if you can sink a little bit more. Feel that nice stretch across that left inner thigh. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. On the next inhalation, let's take our arms up, overhead, looking up at our fingers. Now, hold this. Maybe you do a little bit more of a back bend, but be careful because you don't want to overstretch that front left leg. So activate your core, strong core, relaxing your shoulders, using your breath. Inhale. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, we're going to take our left elbow, twist to the outside of our right leg. Staying here if you want, or you can tuck the toes of your left foot and bring it up to a low twisted lunge. So go with what feels good, what you can keep your breath strong and even. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Inhaling, come back to center. Exhaling, hands come down to either side of your foot. Inhale, step back to hands and knees. Exhale, pause. Inhale, now left foot's coming up in between. And I'm going to wiggle my right leg back a little and then put my knee back down. Inhale here. Exhale, hands up onto my knee. Activating my core as I inhale, then I exhale, I sink down a little bit more. So I'm breathing into that. I feel more tightness in here. Exhale into that. Try to release. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath in. Softening a little bit more. Next inhalation, arms are coming up, rolling my shoulders back, looking back at my hands, maybe even more of a back bend, but being careful, I don't want to overstretch. Keeping my nice, deep, even breaths. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, hands to heart center. Breathe in, exhale, add the twist. So either staying right here or the extra challenge, bring it up to a low lunge. So stay with what feels good for your body. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath in. Exhale back to center. Inhale here. Exhale back to hands and knees, and either push up to a down dog or stay at hands and knees or take it to a child's pose, holding it for 3 big breaths. And then I want you to walk your feet up to your hands. And we're here in forward fold, and we're going to take our peace fingers, wrap them around our big toes. Press your toes into your fingers. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, pull yourself down. So flex those biceps, strong arms, but then also the breath is going to help you go deeper. Bending your knees a little. See if that helps. 2 more breaths. Then releasing our toes. Inhale, bring our all the way up. Arms come up overhead. And then bring our hands down to our sides. Gotta adjust my camera again. All right. So let's practice our tree pose. So we're gonna start, again, active core. My glutes are tucked a little, but not too much. Really strong right leg. I'm gonna bring my left leg up. And maybe it's just on my ankle. Maybe it's a little higher. Maybe it's all the way up here. But go with where your body can hold it and keep your breath nice and even. So hands at heart center, or you can try arms up overhead. See if we can hold this for 3 more big breaths. And then let's bring our hands back to our heart center. And can we take our right hand onto our hip? And can we take our left hand onto our left knee? And still balancing, we bring our knee in front of us. Now an extra challenge, you can actually grab your big toe and try to hold it like that. That's a little much, so you know, it's okay. This is still really good balance work. And release, and let's maybe shake out our right leg a little. Okay, so we'll try it again on the other side. So strong core, strong left leg, rolling my shoulders back, breathing in. I'm going to place my foot somewhere along my leg. I never know, 'cause sometimes when I pull it up this high, it just wants to slide on down. Like sometimes it's wanting to do. And maybe you take your arms up overhead. But here we're going to hold it for 3 breaths. And then left hand to the hip, right hand to my knee, bringing it in front. And maybe if you feel like you're really strongly balanced, you reach for that toe. Maybe you straighten your leg out. Strong core though, roll your shoulders back, standing up tall. So if you can't do that, just stay here. This is really good. Breathing in, breathing out, and release. So step back up to the front of your mats. And we're gonna step our left leg back and come to warrior 1 on the left. Let's see if I can. Gotta come back here again. Yeah, I can't get my legs in there, so you probably know how to do it, right? So my back, my left leg is a 45-degree angle. My hips facing forward. I'm sinking into that right knee. Active core, rolling my shoulders back. Inhale, arms come up. I'm looking up at my hands, relaxing my shoulders. Breathing in, breathing out. 1 more breath in, then exhale, my hands are gonna come around behind me. I'm gonna interlace my fingers, roll my shoulders back, Inhale, look up. Exhale, I'm folding over. Humbling my warrior. Breathe in. Exhale, can you soften a little bit more towards the floor? Can you let your head relax? One more breath in, exhaling, and then on the next inhale, come on up, release your hands and pinwheel, or not pinwheel, cartwheel them open till you're in warrior two. So warrior two, now my torso, my hips are facing forward, arms are out. I'm gazing over my front right arm, sinking a little bit more. So I'm going to breathe in here, and then exhale, I'm going to straighten my front leg, and my hands are going to come up over my head. And then inhale, I'm going to sink back down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Inhale down. Keeping with your breath. Enjoying the movement. So the next time I bring my hands up, I'm going to keep my front leg straight, lower my arms, inhale here, exhale, shift my left hip back, reach, 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 reach with my right arm, inhale here, exhale, turn it into triangle. So put your right hand on your foot, on your shin, on the ground, wherever you can, but the important thing is trying to keep our chests opened. So big open chest, rolling our shoulders back. Maybe we look up at our left arm, breathing in, softening into the pose with the exhalation. Breathing in, breathing. 2 more breaths. Exhale. Then on the next inhale, I'm going to come all the way up to warrior two. Keep warrior two legs, and let's turn it into peaceful warrior. So I'm flipping my front arm, reaching up, sinking into my front leg. Peaceful warrior. Breathe in. Breathe out. Reach, reach, reach through your top arm. Exhale back to warrior two. Then turn back into warrior one. Inhale, reach up through your arms. Exhale, hands on your hips. Step up to the front of the mat. Take a breath in. Exhale. Inhale now. Step back with our right foot. Warrior one. So hips are forward. Left knee sinking. Arms come up. Relaxing our shoulders. Breathing in. Softening into the pose as we exhale. One more inhale. Exhale, arms come behind you. Interlace your fingers. Inhale, roll your shoulders back. Look up at the ceiling. Exhale, fold over to humble warrior. So each exhalation, see if you can soften something, your neck, your shoulders, your fingers, but still we stay strong in the pose. So pressing your back foot into the mat. Two more breaths. And then inhale, come back up. Release your hands. Now turn this way. And come into warrior two. Breathing in here. Exhaling, I'm straightening my leg. Arms come up. Inhale, back to warrior two. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Next time at exhale, keep your left leg straight. Open your arms out. Inhale, reaching out. Exhaling over to triangle pose. Use your breath to open your chest, reaching up to the sky, softening though with your exhalation. Enjoy the feeling of triangle pose. One more breath in, exhale, and then your next inhalation brings you all the way back up, warrior two. Inhale, turn it into peaceful warrior. Exhaling into it, sinking a little bit more into your front leg, reaching a little bit more with your left arm behind you. Inhale, exhale back to warrior two. Inhale, turning, reaching up to warrior one. Exhale, hands to your hips. Inhale, step up forward, front of the mat. Pausing here. So inhale, I want you to do big arms up. Exhale, fold it all the way over. Inhale, step back to either hands and knees or plank. And then I want you to lower yourself all the way down to your bellies. So here we are. So let's come to Sphinx pose. Let's see if I can go back a little. There we go. And this is a really good one to reconnect with your breath. So press your belly into the mat as you inhale and see if you can soften your shoulders as you exhale. So chest is coming forward, breathing in, exhale. So we're going to take our right arm and turn it so it's parallel with the front of the mat. We're going to take our left arm and reach back there for our left foot. And then depending on your quad, and I told Elizabeth to get a strap. Amelia, I don't know if you might not need a strap. Elizabeth, I don't know if you need a strap either. It seems like you got your foot. So that was mostly in case you couldn't get your foot, but you got your foot. Okay. So we're going to hold our feet and see if it's a nice little quad stretch. Closing your eyes, maybe letting your breath soften into. One more breath in, and then exhale, release that foot. And just kind of do a little windshield wiper with your legs, kind of massage your quad. And then we'll do the other side. So left arm is going parallel with the front of the mat. Reach back for my right foot. And holding that, breathing in. Exhale, softening. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Windshield wiper your legs. And then we're going to take the full bow pose. We're going to grab both our ankles, but let's lower down first so our chins are on the mat, and then see if we can reach back and get our ankles. Yeah. So first of all, activate your core, okay? Strong core, rolling your shoulders back, feel your shoulder blades against your back. Breathe in, and then come up as an exhale as gently as you can. Lighter than air, pushing your feet back behind you, raising your body up a little higher. Y'all look great. Breathing in, exhale, release. Lower and rest on your cheek. If it feels good to windshield wiper your legs, or just lay there. So the thing about bow pose is the first one doesn't really feel as good as the second one will. So we'll do it one more time, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. It's going to feel really, really good. So reach back for your ankles. Setting up, rolling your shoulders back, activating your core. Breathe in, and then come up on an exhale. And see how this one feels a lot easier. Maybe you're even smiling, because this is fun. We're grown-up women doing things that little kids do. Breathing in. Exhale, take it down, rest on your opposite cheek. Windshield wiper if that feels good. Or just lay there. So inhale, come back up to hands and knees. And we're going to set up for pigeon. So we're going to take our right knee up to like right behind my right wrist. I'm kind of wiggling my right foot over. I'm tucking my back left toes and stretching that leg behind me. And here, you know, I forgot to even mention if you needed a prop or something, or y'all, if you want to grab a pillow, or if maybe you don't need one. The closer your foot is into your body, the less intense. So if you want more, you wiggle your foot out. You keep your foot flexed though, that protects your knee. And then rolling our shoulders back, inhale, look up. Exhale, we're folding over. So find a position that you feel that you can hold it without bringing tension. So if I keep my body up this high, it feels good. If I go all the way down, sometimes it doesn't feel good. So go with where you can hold the pose, and then exhale, soften into it. So we're going to hold this one for a little bit longer than we've been holding our other poses, to give the breath a chance to really work into that hip, that tight right hip. So relaxing your neck, your jaw, your forehead. See if you can enjoy pigeon. So 3 big breaths left. Really enjoy the feeling. Soften a little bit more. And then slowly come up. And before you do anything with your legs, I want you to walk your hands over towards the right. And you'll get a little twist and you'll feel it. I feel it right in here. And it feels really nice. So walk your hands over towards the right and then inhale, just twist towards the right. Exhale, soften. One more breath in. Then exhale back to the center. Keeping our right leg like it is, maybe pulling it in a little. We're going to take our left leg and wrap it around. Sitting up straight and tall. Left arm's going around behind me. Right arm's crossing over or just holding on to your legs. So whatever feels good. Inhale, sit up straight and tall. Exhale, twisting, looking over your shoulder. Breathing into this twist. One more big breath in. Exhale, release. Coming back to hands and knees. Maybe just shaking it out a little bit. And now we're going to take our left knee up behind our left wrist, adjusting our foot, right leg's coming back. I feel like I should turn this way. There we go. So remember, flexing your front foot, positioning further away from the body for more of a hip stretch, closer in for less of a hip stretch. Rolling my shoulders back, inhale, looking up. Exhale, going forward. Inhale, exhale, softening into it. Three more big breaths. Enjoying the feeling of pigeon. And then bringing yourself up, walk your hands over towards the left and twist a little to feel that stretch. Enjoying that twist and feeling. Coming back to the center, we're going to take our right leg, cross it over, sit up tall, right arm goes around behind, Left arm, I'm crossing it over. Inhale really tall, reaching through the crown of my head. Exhale, twisting, looking over my left shoulder. Breathing in. Exhale, come back to the center. Unwind and take it all the way back down onto your backs. And inhale, arms overhead like we did at the beginning of class. Reach through your fingers, reach through your toes. Exhale, soften. Inhale, let's bring our right knee in and take our left hand on top of our right knee and cross it over our body. Right arm going out alongside of our body. Using the strength of your left arm, maybe pull your hip, your right hip, pull your knee down towards the ground, and then relax into the twist. So inhale, exhale, just softening into it. Inhaling, exhale, come back to the center. Inhale, full body stretch. Exhale, pause. Inhale, left knee comes in, grab it with your right hand. Exhale, pull it across the body. My left arm comes out at a T. Inhale, I'm using my hand to pull my leg a little closer to the floor. Exhale, softening, gazing out over my left shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, exhaling, come back to the center, stretching out. One more full body stretch, really reach. Exhale, let everything go. Then bring your arms alongside your body. Let your feet just flop out. Getting ready for Shavasana. Taking in one more really big breath. Feel your whole chest expand, your belly expand. Let it out with a Do that again. Super big, big breath. Fill it up as much as you can. When you get to the top, let it out. And then just let it all relax. No more controlling your breath. No more controlling anything. Just lay still and enjoy the benefits of your practice. So bring your attention again to your breath. Just notice it. Don't do anything to change it, but just notice it moving in and out of your body. And then gently start to see if you can bring a little more into your body. Let a little more out. Continuing in this way, slowly building up the size of your inhalation and the exhalation. Maybe adding in a little motion, your fingers or your toes, but still bringing your breath deeper and deeper into your body, exhaling it out until you feel ready to move your whole body, rolling over onto your favorite side, curling up there, enjoying these last few minutes, scanning your body, noticing how it feels different than it did before you started your practice an hour ago. Allowing yourself to feel such appreciation that you took this time. You gave yourself this gift of healing and wellness, balancing your energy. This is how our bodies are supposed to feel. This sense of peacefulness, of well-being, of clarity. This is how we're supposed to feel. And each time we come back to our mats, we remind ourselves of this. So then maybe when we're away from our mat, we can tune back into it. Very gently see if you can bring yourself up and sit in a comfortable cross-legged posture, keeping your eyes closed or gently lowered. Let's spend the last few minutes of class in silence, just breathing with each other. So bringing our hands together at heart center. I appreciate you both so much. Thank you for coming to play with me tonight. Namaste.